Have you ever poured your soul into a friendship, only to watch it crumble under the weight of unspoken expectations? Have you ever trusted someone with your deepest secrets, just for them to wield them like weapons in a quiet war? Kindness can blind us, loyalty can chain us, and betrayal. It shatters the illusions we build around the people we love most. There's a harsh lesson hidden in the hearts of those who give too freely. Not every hand extended in friendship is there to lift you up. Some are there to pull you down when you're at your highest. Today, I want to share a story about a man whose unbreakable spirit met an unforgivable betrayal. A tale of boundaries forged in fire, and the breaking point that set him free. If you've ever felt the sting of a friend's knife in your back, this story is your mirror. Let's begin. In the bustling city of Eldridge, where skyscrapers kissed the clouds and streets hummed with ambition, lived a man named Elias. Elias was the glue that held his circle together, a web of friends he'd collected like treasures over the years. He was the one who remembered birthdays with handwritten cards, who stayed up late listening to rants about failed dreams, and who loaned his car, his time, his trust without a second thought. Friends are family, he'd say with that easy grin, his eyes lighting up like the city lights at dusk. Everyone called him the rock, the reliable one, the heart of the group. But Elias didn't see the cracks forming beneath his feet. It started small, like shadows creeping at twilight. His closest friend Marcus, a sharp-dressed marketer with a laugh that filled rooms, began borrowing more than just Elias's ear. First, it was advice on a big pitch. Elias spent nights crafting slides, pulling all-nighters fueled by coffee and camaraderie. The pitch landed Marcus a promotion. Couldn't have done it without you, brother. Marcus clapped him on the back. Elias beamed, feeling the warmth of true connection. Then came the money. Just a loan till payday, Marcus promised, eyes wide with that boyish charm. Elias handed over half his savings, enough for rent, enough to keep the lights on. Weeks turned to months. Elias mentioned it once, casually over beers. Marcus waved it off. Hey, what's a little cash between friends? You're killing it at your job anyway. Elias swallowed the doubt, reminding himself, trust is the foundation. Stomach twisted, but he brushed it off as the wind carrying voices wrong. The breaking point came like a storm on a clear day. Elias had been working on his own dream, a small startup idea, an app to connect mentors with young entrepreneurs, inspired by his own lonely climb. He'd poured everything into it, weekends coding, evenings pitching to himself in the mirror. He confided in Marcus first, sharing prototypes, vulnerabilities, the fear of failure that kept him up. This could change everything, Elias said, voice alive with hope. Marcus nodded, eyes gleaming. Show me the files. I'll give you feedback. Blind trust led Elias to share it all. Code, business plan, even his investor contacts. 2 weeks later, the city buzzed with news. Marcus's company had launched an app, Elias's app, rebranded with a slick logo and Marcus's name front and center. The betrayal hit like ice water. Elias confronted him at the office, heart pounding. Marcus, this is mine. We built it together. Marcus leaned back, cool as ever. Built? You shared ideas, sure. But I made it real. Come on, Elias, don't be dramatic. Friends share, right? Besides, you never trademarked it. The words landed like punches, each one twisting the knife deeper. Elias stumbled out, the city lights blurring through tears. He called the group, voice cracking. Did you know? Silence on the line, then excuses. We thought it was a collaboration. Marcus said you were on board. Don't make this weird, Elias. The betrayal wasn't just Marcus's, it was the chorus of complicity, the friends who'd watched the theft unfold and said nothing. That night, alone in his apartment, Elias shattered. He scrolled through old photos, memories now poisoned. How did I let this happen? He whispered to the empty room. I gave everything, and they took it all. Dawn broke with a quiet resolve. Elias didn't rage or sue. He started small, rebuilding from the rubble. First, boundaries. He locked his doors, literal and figurative. No more open invites, no more unsolicited shares. He hired a lawyer friend, not from the group, for advice on protecting his ideas. Then, he reached out, one by one, to those who'd stayed silent. I trusted you, he told Lena over coffee, voice steady, and you let me down. I need space to heal. Some apologized, tears in their eyes. Others ghosted, revealing their true colors. Marcus? Elias cut him clean like pruning a dead branch. A single email. We're done. The app was mine. The friendship was too. Good luck with your success. No drama, no pleas, just finality. The freedom was electric, terrifying, alive. Months later, Elias relaunched his app. Stronger, his own. He built a new circle, not of takers, but givers, collaborators who celebrated his wins, mentors who challenged without stealing. Game nights returned, but now with equals at the table, and Marcus, whispers, said, his shine faded, lawsuits from others he'd burned, a circle that shrank as fast as it grew. One evening, as Elias watched the sunset from his balcony, his app downloaded 1,000 times that week, he felt the scars but not the chains. Betrayal had broken him open, but from the pieces he'd forged something unbreakable, wisdom wrapped in kindness, boundaries etched in steel. If this story echoes in your chest, if you've danced too close to the fire of false friends, remember, your heart is a fortress, not a doormat. Betrayal teaches us to guard the gates, to choose who enters with care. It's not about hardening, it's about sharpening. Say no to the thieves of your spirit. Build walls, but leave the door for those who knock with honor. One true ally is worth 1,000 fair weather shadows. You're not broken by the fall, you're reborn in the rise. If this tale lit a spark in you, subscribe to Book Navigator. Every story in the Navigator Tales playlist is a compass, guiding you through the uncharted waters of wisdom you didn't know you needed. You're stronger than the storms that try to sink you. God bless you. And remember, betrayal breaks chains you didn't know were binding you. Stay wise, stay kind, stay free.